Thanks for staying with us. Mike Stone is here, and I am looking forward to breaking down every single goal that was scored in the NHL All-Star game tonight.
And every touchdown in the Pro Bowl.
These are ridiculous.
Let me tell you something. They should eliminate both of them. The Pro Bowl, the NHL All-Star game, it's garbage.
Let's just move on. The real story this week, throughout the week, was the state of Michigan State basketball.
Yes, it
From
was.
the dismissal of Corey Lucius to the upset loss to Michigan, which some people are saying isn't even an upset, to now today's close call against Indiana. What's your take on what transpired in East Lansing?
Well, first of all, it's a shame with Corey Lucius. He was obviously suspended for a game earlier in the season. Couldn't get it together. We don't know if it's anything illegal. We don't know if it's anything, team-related. Whatever. He's gone. And you couple that with Chris Allen before the season, so they lose some depth from a team that wasn't playing that well to begin with anyway. And you saw what happened in the last two games. They were very fortunate to eke it out today. And then, the game against Michigan, look, Michigan had a great shooting game, and that's why they won the game. Michigan State didn't play well. I'm not going to sit here and say that Michigan's a better basketball team than Michigan State. But Michigan State obviously has tons of problems. This is not a team that, in March, all of a sudden is going to get it together. You're looking, if they do make the tournament, which they should, you're talking about one, possibly maybe two games, and that's it.
You're missing three key components that were major contributors for many years. I mean, Corey Lucius hit the big shots. Chris Allen was solid with the basketball. And Raymar Morgan, who took a lot of criticism, he was very reliable in that situation. And they really haven't found people to fill those spots.
And there's, because some of their freshmen, well, Appling started to play obviously a lot better defensively, but Payne has been disappointing. Derek Nix really hasn't done much. And even guys like Austin Thornton and Garrick Sherman, who really started to do some things, last year you weren't embarrassed to put him in. Now, Thornton looks lost. Garrick Sherman, who played very well in the beginning of the season, he basically does nothing anymore. So, they have problems. And you know what? I was talking to a Michigan State fan today. I said, it's okay. North Carolina didn't make the tournament last year. Granted, they weren't supposed to be the second-ranked team in the country.
Yeah, that's what's most amazing.
But, every once in a while, it's not the worst thing in the world to have, like, a step back.
Tough for people to swallow. Now, what do we think about Michigan? The win against Michigan State. Then they win today. Iowa stinks, so you got to win that game. Now you got Ohio State, which is a very unlikely win. They pulled that one off. It's huge. And then they go to Penn State. Where are you with the Wolverines at this point?
They've obviously improved, but I still don't think they're a very good basketball team. I give them credit for the hustle and the way they're playing. Darius Morris, obviously, the team meeting, getting things together. That's good to see from a player. They're getting better, but they're not good either. They are NIT bound possibly as well as Michigan State, which would be weird.
And if their signature win's going to be, that would be kind of weird to see at Michigan State. That dawned on me what you just said, to see both teams in the NIT and maybe a rematch at some point. But Darius Morris did a great job today with a triple-double. Yeah. Only the third one in school history, so that is impressive. Before we get to your Stonehead, I promised people I'd give my Super Bowl pick this week. I'm just going to disagree with you just because it's fun.
You want to?
I'm going to go with the Packers because the Packers...
Take the favorite, you front runner.
Well, they are that 6th seed. They're the team that's got the momentum, so no other reason just to disagree with Stoney. Okay. Now, on to your Stonehead.
Stonehead goes to, there are a lot of nominees, but I'm going to give it to Zach Follett of the Detroit Lions. Not because you called Matthew Stafford a China doll, a bad choice of words, whatever, I understand that, but it was afterwards.
We need to strap on the armor of God when Satan makes his ploy, because he will come with flaming arrows, and these Twitter feeds are flaming arrows, you feel me? Just come and attacking me. God showed me how Satan could take just a little thing, which I had no intentions being wrong, take a little thing and twist it and see what a big thing can come out of it.
He blamed Satan for why he did it, and then he blamed the media for making the firestorm out of it. Zach, you're a guy who gets hurt as well. You're not exactly the greatest player in the world, so just be quiet and, deal with it and take your punishment like the man that you are. Stonehead.
We do like Zach. That's the worst part about giving this Stonehead to him, because the last thing you'd want to see is have Zach clam up. But I don't think that's going to happen.
No, not at all.
Stay with us. On the other side of the break, John Harrington from Farmington Hills, Harrison, joins us in studio to talk about a very prestigious award that he's up for this week down at the Super Bowl. Please stick around.